an hour. Good overhand 12-6 curveball and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He's turned himself into one of the league's premier pitchers.
Ready now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayes is under it. 1 out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the power hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit it nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Here's the 2-1 home. Missed with a slider.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Mancini is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's gone 2 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. Just underway in Baltimore. Yeah. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Edwin Encarnacion would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, The designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Corey Kluber is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander shift and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number two.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 2-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Kipnis is there. And there's one gone to start the night. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today. They got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Kluber's ready. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Kluber is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
1-1 is a breaking ball in off the plate. Lifetime against Corey Kluber, just a 3 for 13 batting line. One out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice.
Oh!
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Adam Jones.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Jones. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right
here. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
2-2, here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Machado over at second. Scope at first, one gone. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Grounded back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. They're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Striding in for the Indians, Yonder Alonso. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little. Keep his hands back a little bit. He might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Runner. Running. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's spot shadow first baseman Chris Crush Davis. Doesn't get enough love for how soft this guy's hands are. Constantly picking middle infielders left and right. We get it. He's got power. But look for him to make a nice play on defense as well.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's a .333 hitter. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Brantley at third with 2 away. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here comes the first pitch. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Giving chase is Zimmer. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And let me tell you about first baseman Yonder Alonso. The bat plays, we get it. He's there for offense. But don't sleep on the defense as well. He's battled his injuries, but he's out there going to the post, making picks and bailing out his boys in the infield.
Here's Chris Davis now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Davis waits on the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. So coming to the plate, Bradley Zimmer, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Bradley Zimmer.
First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here. But at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a strike. Zimmer leads off second with nobody out. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Now the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Encarnacion tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. And he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fielder, Austin Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2.
2-2.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
The shortstop, number 13, Manny Machado.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Zimmer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Schoop. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch coming. Here it is. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now the 1-0. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Beckham at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Lindor charging in on it, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One left for the Orioles. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Digging in to try it again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ray Mancini.
So digging in now, Trey Mancini. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank. That guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Mancini, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Kluber pauses, 0-2 on its way. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Ready with the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. The 0-2 pitch misses. That's ball 1. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Chance Cisco will be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The 3-2 one more time. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with two away. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on its drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in to try it again, Chance Sisco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way out in front.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
The 0-2 delivery. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Second and third, 2 away. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little two-out lightning might ensue by one check swing holding up.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Orioles strand a couple through 4, still tied, 0-0. Striding in, Roberto Perez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Number 55, Roberto Perez.
Now here's the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bradley Zimmer. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. Two out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Three and 0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More runs.
Hey!
Ready to down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Hayes. A 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kipnis waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 1, Tim Beckham.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. One out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. The 3-1 pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Ready once again, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And he's safe.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I can think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. The 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. First pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Nope. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we still have no score. Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Fouled away. The 2-2. Up around the face.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in his zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Very weakly on the ground. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The left fielder, number 23.
Ready for another chance, Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit here to the left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 50, Miguel Castro.
Yonder Alonso will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way, and this one gets away.
0-1.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Brantley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, some really good pitching going into the 6th inning in this one. Big RBI base hit to break through. What a pitcher's duel this been.
Yeah, Dan, the pitching's been great, but something I've been focusing on is how great the defenses have been on both sides. To push a run across in the 6th inning, let's get the bullpens fired up.
In now, Roberto Perez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. The 1-2. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch that misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it is. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians forced to settle for 1. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Indians on top, 1-0. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Trumbo. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
The 1-0. Check swing grounder to the right side. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
No balls and a strike to count.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Hit to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with 1 swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Trumbo at third. Davis at second. Cisco on at first with nobody out. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have.
Ready with the 3-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into
it. Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham, as Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Kluber pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the tag too late as he's across to tie things at 1. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot
now
to win the decision.
Cleveland, number 44, Nick Goody.
Manny Machado will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Bullet back up the middle. Zimmer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan. Go.
In now, Jonathan Scope. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
That's wide. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Three runs already home here. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Adam Jones would be next. Pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, and 2 left. We're through 6 full. The Orioles lead it 3-1. Back here on MLB Network. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Jason Kipnis.
One out now for the Indians in their 7th. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scope with the bare hand. It's there. He got him.
The batter, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Chopped weakly to the right, but it gets foul. The 0-2 once more. And he misses there. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Designated hitter.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Ramirez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Payoff pitch on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 48, Richard Fire.
Michael Brantley will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Blyer, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Popped him up. Beckham in foul ground, and that ends the inning. Indians strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Zach McAllister gets the call
now
from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Zach McAllister.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 3-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-2 home. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now.
In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he has a 3 for 12 line.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there. No balls and a strike. McAllister, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles, as the lead remains 3-1. In now for Cleveland, inning number 8.
Number 17, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch on its way. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Oh, 2 to Alonso.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Oh, 2, here it comes. Grounded softly to the right. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Striding in for the Indians, Lonnie Chisenhall singled home a run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Oh, 2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is in the air out to right field. Hayes is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
The catcher, number
8th inning now for Memorial Park. O's
Roberto
leading this one as
Perez.
you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Michael Gibbons.
So digging in now, Roberto Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Two out, nobody on. Down and away, ball 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Givens, a native Floridian. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. Kids are buying his jerseys.
The count now at 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. In now for the O's, Chance
Leading
Sisco.
off for the
He's working
Orioles,
on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Ball one.
Outside, that's a ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Brad Brock comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1 home. is laid off for ball 2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken for ball 1. Hit to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Second baseman number 23, Jason Kipnis.
And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's got a 3-for-5 line. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Scope has it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The O's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Miguel Castro earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 men on base.